It's one thing that Deere's are doing very well is just they're just gunning for efficiency. Special tools, you just plug it in. It's exactly the same as a kettle cable.
I'll ask Alexa to put it on.
That is a great idea.
Alexa, charge me mower.
I can't get this right now. When you're...
Spotlight.
Yeah. Awkward. Yep.
We've had also this year, start of the year, was the 6M launch as well.
When was that? That was April, May time?
What the new features and benefits?
50k forward speed. So that was always a big difference with the M and the R series tractors.
Okay, yeah.
Was that the M's were always 40k.
Yeah.
Whereas now we can get 50k, and then also horsepower ranges, isn't it?
Before there was only, 11?
Something like that, yeah. There was.
But now they've gone to 17, so yeah. All the way from 95 horsepower all the way up to 240.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
50.
Oh, yeah, sorry, 250.
It's one thing that Deere's are doing very well is just they're just gunning for efficiency. Everything they're doing, the products wise, they're just gunning to make sure that product is as efficient.
Well, it's opened the door for us as well quite a bit.
Yeah.
With the M series, we can sort of pull apart the specs and spec it up, spec it down.
Yeah.
It's definitely opened the door to a lot of different people, I think, isn't it?
That's on the ground now.
Yeah,
it has been since March time.
Yeah, early part of this year.
Able to order it from September of last year, and they were coming through sort of March time. And yeah, the people that have had them, I think, touch wood, have been fairly impressed with them, haven't they?
Yeah.
Sort of had a few down at the tillage event as well, didn't we? So
yeah,
it's nice.
I think it was quite nice. Yeah, we had 6M155 on the plough. The people that had a go, I think, were fairly impressed with the 155 and the capabilities of it, really.
That was performing well.
Yeah, very well. It was a cracking filter, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It had a nice rise to it, and that meant that you could give the machines a good workout on the way up over the hill.
Yeah.
And
Stretch the legs.
Have you seen the new ones?
I've walked around it, but it would be nice to have a look.
Have a go.
Yeah,
Have a go.
have a go in it.
Yeah, definitely.
I think.
Yeah. And that's coming back to sort of the tillage event or the 6M, just having the opportunity to just get inside the kit and try it and get the customers on board as well.
Even then, back at the Arrive and Drive Day, we had your electric zero turn.
Yeah,
that was
370.
That's good fun. I like that.
That was, and that's gone well. Actually, I think it was going to be. It was going to be one of those products that you put out into the market, and you need to highlight that the opportunity going electric is there. If there's at the moment there wasn't any significant demand for it in the market, but you put it on site and say, right, these are the benefits. And it's like, oh, okay, yeah, that does actually make sense. Because you've got some on the smaller campsites coming through because it's quiet.
Yeah.
So people are sort of spinning around first thing in the morning when you've got the residents actually still asleep or having breakfast or whatever, and they're just kind of zooming on past, and the only thing you can hear is just the blades spinning.
And it's really quiet, like you say, it's so quiet.
Yeah.
It
was like a little go-kart, wasn't
Yeah.
it?
When you said that you're going to have an electric one there, I think what everyone would probably think as well of, I wonder how long that battery's going to last.
Yeah.
But everyone was having a go all day. I mean, most of us were having a go as well. And to be fair, it used hardly any battery. I was really impressed at how little battery.
What is the runtime for them?
8,000 square meters on an active working environment, because you get some manufacturers that sort of say sort of runtime, and they will just leave it in a factory and just let it spin. But what Deere's tend to do is they tend to take out onto a field and say, right, how are we going to do this? So yeah, depending on gradient and stuff like that, they're saying 8,000 square meters,
which isn't bad at all, is it?
It depends
how quick you go, doesn't it?
Yeah, it depends how quick you go, how much grass you've got, that sort of thing. But they're saying in a working environment, it's about 8,000. So,
that's such a politician's answer, isn't it?
I just wanted it in hours, if I was being honest, just to break it down for some of us.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, that would be probably a good hour and a half, 2 hours of work. I would have thought.
It'd be more than that.
I don't know how much 8,000 square meters.
You're not going to mow 8,000 square meters in an hour and a half.
No, that's
fair
true.
play if you can.
Yeah, zooming around. Not sure, Laura, but yeah.
Okay.
Right. Several.
Take a
it
second.
lasted all day with us having a go on it.
Yeah,
and we were.
but was it so continuously running, or was it?
Oh no, it wasn't
start,
continuously
stop,
running, but it was stop, start. But I mean, it was very much I don't know. It wasn't much time in between.
I think that's what everyone not concern, but everyone's like, oh, it's not going to run for very long.
Yeah,
No.
that's it.
And then you've
No.
got to stop, and then you've got to charge it, and then
Yeah.
you've got to get, which is then stopping being able to, like,
And
your
that's-
greenkeeping and stuff.
Yeah, and that's harder for an electric product. The stop, start all
That's
the time.
it.
It's the consistent.
That's the easy
process.
going, isn't it?
That's the easy going. That's where you're going to get the most efficiency out of the battery. But if you're stop starting, which is what we were doing, we were testing it, people getting on and off and that sort of stuff. That's what really will drive the battery down. But yeah, it was fine.
No,
yeah,
it was good, wasn't it?
It worked really
I
well.
thought so, yeah.
And we're going to see a lot more of the sort of battery products coming through on the turf stuff. Definitely. We've got a new Gator coming out for next year. That's potentially going to have another electric on the line.
Because they've got an electric one already, haven't they?
They've got an electric,
Yeah.
the TE, but this will be coming through for next year as well, which will be quite exciting. Us as a business, we're obviously looking ahead, looking into, at some point, we're going to have to get electric cars.
Yeah.
At some point.
Brad's really happy about that.
No,
You're going to love it.
no,
In a sort of electric
no,
little dinky car.
no,
It'd be cute.
no.
But yeah,
It's like the Ignis.
Mm,
Can imagine it now.
Yeah, you'd love it. But yeah, can our infrastructure around the business, the depots themselves, can actually handle the electric demand? at
That's the thing,
moment?
isn't it? It's like
Yeah.
you say, it's the charges and whatnot that us as a business would have to have. It's trying to work out whether that's viable or not,
Yeah.
really, isn't it?
And if we have electric tractors come in, I mean, the ride-on mower is easy. That's a 3-point
Yeah.
plug, job done. We don't have any sort of special tools. You just plug it in. It's exactly the same as a kettle, a kettle cable. Just a 3-pin plug on
Going
that
to
side.
ask Alexa to put it on.
That is a great idea.
Alexa, charge me mower.
That's
Alexa,
an awesome
on.
idea. I love that. But yeah, so the infrastructure around it, and to be fair, exactly the same with the farms. If you have a sort of agricultural battery products coming through, you'd need to have a proper infrastructure around it. But ethanol might be another option, to be fair, wouldn't it?
It's not just tractors, is it? It's things like, how on earth would you run a forager on battery power or a combine?
Wow.
And you can't see that it's going to be the weight of the batteries. You'd never get the machine around.
No. Because you actually look at the efficiency of a battery. Yeah, weight is a significant.
That is it.
Significant aspect,
Yeah,
isn't it?
definitely.
But yeah, so yeah, 6Ms are going to come through, and that'll be quite exciting, to be fair, won't it?
Yeah.
Sprayers sort of coming out. Said they've basically scrapped the whole design, or the original design, and just started again, which to be fair, Deere's usually quite good at.
And they pretty much just completely outlined it, that they've started from the bottom and worked up. And apart from the cab, which is the same across the board now, they've used the cab from the X series combines. They've used that in the foragers, in all the TES and X, and now it's coming into the sprayers as well.
Nice.
Apart from that, pretty much everything else is redesigned. They've used the engine in the 550R, that's the engine out the 250, which is a good engine, and it's a strong engine. Looks like a cracking machine.
Well, a big thing's having the cab at the front, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
That's a
They
big change.
used to have the cab in the middle, which I don't necessarily think that was a bad idea at all. But I think moving the cab front, you've got that better visibility, whereas you maybe didn't have before. Especially for this market, the cab at the front is a heck of a lot better in the southwest.
Yeah.
Just means you can see a heck of a lot more road work and field work.
Yeah. One thing I do love about the bigger products is the simplicity of driving them. I mean, what the controls wise, is it joystick? Hydraulic, forward, reverse?
Same as your combine, same as your forager. It's just pro drive lever, forwards and backwards.
You did quite a bit of driving as well previous to Basis Kings, didn't you?
Like the guys were saying, Deere have done such a thing where you go through your models, and it is pretty much the same as consistent all the way up through the range.
Yeah, so you can hop into most of the
you can
products.
go in from one to another, and like Jake said, the idea is still there, and it's only like a few things that are different that you'd find in different models and different specs. But apart from that, it's all pretty much the same.
It's quite interesting. When we went over to Mannheim at the factory, the sort of guys were walking around. This is where the M's and the R's are built. And are saying for those tractors, there's 11 million different configurations that you could have.
Wow.
Like on the tractor side of it. And like you think like that's just ridiculous. Like all those different configurations of what you can get.
What, from tyre changes, transmissions?
Tyres, transmissions, spec options, lights, everything. There's
down
like
to the mirrors, isn't it?
Yeah,
really?
everything. There's like the across their board of what you could do. I think it was that number. It was up around there. I'm sure it was.
That's a lot.
Whereas, when it comes down to sort of combines and foragers, at the end of the day, in the sprayers, it's still doing a job.
Yeah.
What's the idea with the tracks?
What, on tractors?
Yeah.
Ground compaction.
But you don't find many of that over here, do you?
No. over the eastern counties you would, like, and it purely is just transport for us.
The track width that you'd have, it just makes it a lot harder for the southwest because lanes are so tight. It's having that.
Purely transport.
Yeah.
That is pretty much majority of it.
It's length and transport is
getting them
what
around.
It comes down to.
You go to like one of our neighbouring dealers, and where they've got the bigger fields and bigger roads,
they've got the
combines and all that is on tracks.
Right.
Whereas it's just purely that geographical point for us.
Right.
We don't see it or have it.
Because it's grip on the ground as well. I can imagine in the wetter environments.
Ground compaction is a big thing.
Yeah,
obviously,
it's a lot more even distribution across the track.
Yeah,
right.
On the ground,
a track's laying its own road as such. If you look at it in that respect, it's always laying itself in front.
So you've obviously seen the Forager as well. That's come through, which is it does that looks really good as well.
Yeah, it does look well.
Yeah, the aesthetics of it, just the style of it.
Yeah,
it does look nice.
Yeah, no, it's like I said earlier, it's been really well received. There's been lots of little changes that have sort of equated to one big change on the end product.
Yeah.
Obviously going higher horsepower ranges than what we had previously as well.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, there's been quite a lot of changes with the forager market.
Nice.
And it's something that we as Masons Kings are definitely going hard at.
It's one of the I keep on sort of forgetting that, especially with sprayers, combines, foragers, whatever, even the golf kit now, that you send out a demonstration, and after the demo's been done, it doesn't stop there. You go through the analytics of it. You go through into operations center and actually assess what actually happened. I'm guessing all this kit is going to be connected as well.
Yeah,
definitely.
So obviously with like the combine forager side of it, obviously the Harvest Lab is a massive sort of advantage that we have available.
Have you seen that, Laura? That's
sorry.
Well, no, that's the question. Just she's taking a sip. Classic.
It's basically it's a box on the spout of the forager, basically, isn't it? And it's live time.
Yeah. So it's an infrared beam, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flashes. I think it's 4,000 times a second or something.
It's mad, really.
It is nuts what it does.
Yeah.
But yeah, it can look at anything like grass, maize, look at like, say, sugar levels.
Oh, can't it do something with slurry as well?
Yeah. So obviously you can
listening that day.
analyze slurry. But no, like I say, some of the demos that we did last year, because obviously Harvest Lab's been around for a while.
Yes.
Like customers that we demoed to, we took the information back to them, and then they were already deciding like what variety of maize they were going to put in a field due to the starch levels that came out of the maize.
Yeah.
So like that side of it is just like mind blowing as to what it can do.
Yeah. 100%.
And then also using it as a sort of tabletop like feature, I suppose. So you take it off, put it physically on the tabletop, and then analyze your silage as it's coming out the pit, and so on and so forth. So,
okay, yeah. So it doesn't have to be bolted onto the machine as well. It can be just
you stick on the back of your truck and then stick a different plate on the top of it, can't you? Yeah. And then fill that plate up.
So
and
you can look at, say, the feed quality, I suppose, of what's going in. So you can either just look at it as a belly filler, or actually I don't need to feed quite so much because of what is in that silage.
Yeah.
It's got the information.
It can test the. Sorry, Jake. It can test. I can't get this right now. When you're
Spotlight.
awkward. Yep. When you're so if you're out with a combine, and then you've gone to do a trailer load, you can test that trailer to then test the other trailer, rather than having to continuously test it. Is that right?
So it will like monitor as it goes through. So say if you're cutting some oilseed rape, something like that, you can look at like the oil content within it, and if it's higher in one thing and another load is less, you can split the loads.
Which depends on where.
And then same with like wheat and stuff like that. If it's feed wheat or milling wheat and so on and so forth, you can sort of on the spot split where that goes, so you're getting a different price, obviously dependent on the quality of the corn you're cutting.
That's awesome. That really is. And in Mason's King style, we've got specialists for
Good old Tom
loves it. To come alongside and actually go through the stats and details, because there's a lot of information.
Do you think that farming companies or farm businesses will have to start employing data analysis?
Yeah, I think so.
Depends on the scale of the farm, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does depend on the scale.
Yeah.
I think talking to sort of friends and so on and so forth that are different parts of the world that are reps and this, that and the other, on these big estates, the sort of estate manager, I suppose, or like the sort of lead driver or what it would have been is actually spending less and less time in the seat, and actually more time within an office.
Right. Okay.
The sort of the management of that side of things has become less about being, not say being out in the field, but less about being sat doing the work themselves, whereas actually they sort of managing the ground, so on and so forth.
Being a data analyst as well,
just assessing, to a degree, and it's just that side of things,
assessing the future of it.
My leg's gone dead. That's quite a lot.
You're right. I was watching the sort of the flex.
Do you want a rub or
no?
Sure,
not from you.
Oh.
And now with because we've enrolled sort of Expert Connect through the business as well, so you're probably getting a lot more online tickets as well for support. So instead of the people constantly ringing in and waiting for one of your team to be ready to handle them on the phone, they can just either WhatsApp or text or email.
Or text something in.
Yeah, and then it's coming through, because that's getting more and more popular now as well, isn't it?
It is. It's just a quick send a picture or a little brief in like some information, and then send it to Expert Connect, and then it pings up on the computer,
and then anybody can do that,
and we can all get it,
from private homeowner with a ride-on mower all the way through to contractor with combines, and
doesn't necessarily have to be John Deere based. It can be anything.
Okay, and it's just it's a random mobile number basically, isn't it? It's a mobile number that's WhatsApped.
Don't ask me to say it because I don't know it off the top of my head.
We've got it.
We've got it.
There we go.
You can put it across the bottom. That would be great.
Thanks, traffic control.
I think it ends in 222. I could be wrong, but I think it does.
Well, this will be interesting when it put up.
I'll put it to Brad's mobile number. And then
cheers.
Are we finished, Joel? I
think we're done.
Yeah, I think we're done.
We're done.
Yeah, but that was awesome. Well, again, thank you very much for joining. Podcast version number 2, basically, for a special event.
Number 3 is
no, it's 2.
No, we broke up the first one in 2 parts.
Come on.
So what is that? Podcast number 3? 3. Okay. Should we start that bit again? So that was good for podcast number 3.
I thought it was number 2.
Didn't you say number 2 at the beginning?
Yeah, you said number 2 at the beginning.
Oh, flipping heck.
What if we're going to say something else?
Should we start the whole... Right, shall we do the whole thing again?
Yeah, just do it. I mean,
the whole thing again?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.